Okay, so I hit stop record on my Baby Driver review. Not this one, but I had made another Baby Driver review. I had hit stop record, and the camera completely lost the footage. Really, God? Really? And really, it was a good review. I'll just say it was that. And my camera claimed it, so yeah, it wasn't fun. However, I'm going to put all my energy into this one, because by God, this movie was amazing. What is this movie? Baby Driver, baby. Hey. Baby Driver is written and directed by Edgar Wright, and it stars Ansel Elgort, John Hamm, Jamie Foxx, just to name a few. And I've been waiting for this movie for so long, ever since I saw Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. In my opinion, Edgar Wright is one of our best living directors, at least for the 21st century. I own the Three Flavors of Cornetto trilogy, which includes Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End, as well as Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. So yeah, you could say that I'm a fan. But I'm also a big fan of Edgar Wright because he's one of the few directors that can take original ideas and turn them into cinema gold. And cinema gold is exactly what Baby Driver is, because Baby Driver, I'm not lying here, is probably one of my favorite movies of the year so far. Actually, scratch that. It is one of my favorite movies of the year. It's right up there with Logan and John Wick Chapter 2. I freaking loved Baby Driver. Now, I'm not going to talk very much about the story because really, this movie has to be experienced to really understood all of the storylines that are weaved throughout. So I'm just going to give a basic plot and then move on to what I liked, which is quite a lot. The story goes that there's this driver named Baby, played by Ansel Elgort, who, by the way, that is totally a Lord of the Rings name. I mean, Ansel Elgort, where did he come from? Rivendell? He is quickly approaching his last job, Baby is, and after that, he's straight. Throw in a bunch of witty dialogue, a ton of visual comedy, great acting, and some great music, roll it into one package, and you present Edgar Wright's magnum opus. It's very rare that I find no problems with a movie. One or two come along every year. I try to analyze a movie to the bone marrow. I try to find any minuscule flaw that I can find. And really, in Baby Driver, I can't find any flaws. In the words of Vince Lombardi, Baby Driver strived for perfection and settled for excellence. I thought Ansel Elgort was fantastic. He plays this real sympathetic guy who's really good at driving, but he's also really that white meat babyface who you all want to cheer for, and I did as well. I hope Ansel Elgort gets much more work going forward because he is a damn good actor. Really, all of the acting is great, but now I want to shift into the technical aspects, like the shots and the music, because they were all great. Edgar Wright has a very unique way of shooting movies. These very long, unedited takes in which are mostly of people walking. But here's the kick. When those people are walking, they're doing something really interesting. There's a scene at the opening of the movie where Baby is walking towards this coffee shop. He's got his music in, and everything around him is practically in tune to the music. So if there's like a drum beat, something resembling a drum beat happens in the background, and so on and so forth. It's really innovative filmmaking, and I tip my cap to you, Mr. Wright. It reminded me a lot of when Shaun is walking to the shop in Shaun of the Dead, when the zombie breakout has just started. It's so many subtle hints of, hey, nothing is what it seems, but you need a trained eye to pick it up. That's what Edgar Wright brings. It's that subtle nuance to each and every one of his movies that makes him so great. The bottom line is this: Baby Driver is one of the most original, the most fresh, the most innovative, the most stylish, pretty much every compliment that I could give to this movie deserves it, because this movie was great. All the acting was great. The camera work was amazing. The subtle nuances that only Edgar Wright can provide were all there. If you have not seen Baby Driver yet, please, I implore you to go see it. It really is worth your time. But that is all for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully my camera saves this review this time. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, be kind and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on social media, the links will be in the credits. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.